are afraid of coming out because there's that fear of not being accepted by straight people, and also a fear of not being accepted by the queer community, because a lot of the time people are like, are you really bi? So like 1.6% of people in America are out. Like, let's assume that that's true. But if we look deeper into that, like, why are these people out? Like, maybe there's like another 40% who are questioning or very deeply closeted and in denial of themselves. I don't think the media focuses on coming out, like, at all.
I know for a fact that being gay is not how I identify myself. When I shake hands with a person, I don't tell them I'm gay. I tell them I'm a D-tier, and a D-tier is my identity. It was last year, senior ball was coming up, and Daniel asked me to go. He was like, did you tell your parents yet? And I was like, oh crap, I didn't. And of course prom pictures will come out, so I can't really hide it from them. Like, okay, I should probably come out now. I was like, Dad, I need a suit. And he was like, what for? And I was like, I'm going to prom. And then he was like, why? Like, who are you going with? And I was like, took a second, I was like, Daniel. And then he was like, first he was like, what? And then it was like, he's like, but that's a guy. And I'm like, yes, it is. And he was like, so you're gay? And I'm like, yes. I felt very nervous though. I was very scared. My heart was beating. I could feel it, I don't know, I felt like my brain was about to explode. Males have to be strong and dominant, have to be the leader of their household. What they consider is that when you are gay, that you are weak. But let's say there's a TV show, and it's about, I guess, a normal teenage guy who's going through high school. The thing is that when you make that character gay or straight, there shouldn't be something more that you have to do to prove that he's gay or straight. I don't think they need some kind of distinguishing, aspect. Like, they don't need to dress a certain way or talk a certain way.
From my point of view, social media and media, television, are not using stereotypes the way that 10 or 20 or 30 years ago they would have. It's not so much the humor. I think it's more honest portrayal of who the individual is.
People tend to think of gay men as pretty feminine, which is not always the case. Some are, and some are more butch. And it's really, who you are doesn't define your personality. People tend to spread rumors about sexuality, often in a way that's insulting. I think the media should have more representation and more accurate representation of people all over the spectrum.
There's always this constant need to prove yourself that you're actually gay. But it's really just sexuality. It's nothing about the way you think or act or dress. But it's become something that's bigger, the way you need to present yourself. I did date several boys before. I wanted to be straight, I guess. Didn't even know at some point that gay even existed. It just seemed normal to be straight for most of my life. One time a guy spread a rumor saying that I was dating my best friend. Yeah, I'd say there's a lot of boxes that you're put into when you're gay. There's more to me than being gay. I think there's just a little bit of a shift in mindset of how people think of you. Still, people don't believe me. I don't look like I am, so they just think, she's not gay. Some people think you should just ignore it to go away.
I thought she was just lying about being gay. It was kind of odd because I didn't know her very well, and she told me not to tell anyone, but I was like, why are you trusting me with this if you don't want me to know? Yeah, sometimes people are on campus. they use gay like as a word for lame, and like sports, people call you a faggot if you're being weak.
I mean, there's like not enough gay people in Davis to form a kind of community. Well, I think that media has really helped me like accept it, because I felt like people are more accepting because they see them on TV, like Modern Family. And
from what I've seen, there aren't a lot of openly gay guys or girls or any people who are anything other than straight. The media usually offers a negative perspective, and that can change my own view, and I don't want that. I want to be me.